Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win, but the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. With the catch, it's Haynes. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. From the shotgun, drops back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Handing off on the draw play. Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And here's the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally and get some points out of this possession? They stop him right at the 24. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Important third down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down at the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive gain for this offense.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Rush gets home.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination of coverage and rush working together.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. This whole playoff crowd is going crazy. And the dream start continues for this offense. Another touchdown until this home crowd here is going berserk in the playoff game.
Chris, I think it's one of my favorite things in all of college football is this home playoff atmosphere. If you're on that opposing sideline, it's got to feel like your head's in a blender right now. How in the world can they concentrate?
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sure hands. It's Bishop. They bring him down after a short gain there. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Gordon. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is high-quality defense front to back by this group. You get pressure in the pocket. He gets flushed out. You still get contact as he's outside of the pocket. Credit to the quarterback for not taking a sack, but the coverage is still there as well. Even on the scramble, they're able...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. The Volunteers are on the move here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, one of the rare things in sports is for a young player to exceed what are lofty expectations. This quarterback came in as one of the highly recruited players in the country, and he has been sensational. I'm so impressed with his maturity, his ability to make decisions, and he has made this team a playoff team and a team that could potentially win a championship.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement at the second level of the defense now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, we can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense can shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. Hit just as he throws the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Pressure is coming. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. It's their freshman quarterback, so that could be a crucial loss. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Caught in the backfield. It's Gordon. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I love the aggressive nature of this secondary. They see these screens on the outside, and they react right away. And then it's about tackling in space, and they're able to get this done. I tell you, this is very difficult to do, and they're making it look easy.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a draw play. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Caught in the end zone. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. For a draw. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you'd feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up third down.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense, and they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Some hard running there through a tackle. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Staley. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
The Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Touchdown, Vols. Look out. Whole different game now.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
Tennessee, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Looking for a receiver deep middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
They call the draw play here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a 1st down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. A flip back to the QB. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Send the back in motion. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
He's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Volunteers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Handoff in a single back formation. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, they need some mechanism within this offense to get out of this play. Against this coverage and the aggressive nature of the secondary, you can't just throw it out there for no gain. It's a waste.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grinding away with the running game. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up. Is this
looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Working clock with the ground game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
And now, out comes the field goal team. Gotta admit, I am extremely puzzled here. This is either a fake or the coach is delusional, or both. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the offense just takes a knee here.